What is up guys, Killerkev, and today on this particular 8-bit series we are going to be doing Professor Zoom. A lot of people don't know this is actually really kind of an old character, but hopefully you guys, for the older generation, you guys know who I'm on about, or if you're just a general comic book fanatic, then you should know who this geezer is. So anyway guys, to give you the rundown of the colours that we're going to be needing for this build and corresponding to the thumbnail, we're going to be using a black wool, red wool, the yellow wool can be changed for gold, it's entirely up to you, and a little bit of white stained clay, and also you're going to need a wool, totally forgot. But you're going to need a wool as well. So as always guys, never build anything on the ground because it just looks kind of shitty. I don't know why, but it just looks pretty much poo. So if you're building on the floor currently, I'm going to say no. You can stop it right now, okay? No building on the floor because it just looks horrible. So after you've got your one building block, you want to make a line of 9, however you like. There's a line of 9, so this is going to be our left foot, and then I'm going to grab any of the other colour blocks and just come along 3 just to bridge it along. There we go, and then make another 9 all the way along for the right foot as well. So let's do it with that. So you should have 2 lines of 9. Once you've done that, you want to put 2 on in either the inner sides, so 1, 2 coming up like so, so 3 in total, and then 1 on the edges like this. There we go, you should have something that looks like this. After you've done that, grab to your red wool and just connect a line on top of that, so it should be 7 blocks all the way along, from obviously right to left and left to right, just all the way along the bottom there till they connect. Go back to your black and put 2 black on in the inner first 2 of the red on top of them, like this, coming into the build now, so 2. Same with the red as well, it's going to come 5 all the way along till it connects to the black block, or the black block connects to the other black block like so. Should have a pattern that looks like that. After that we're going to come in the same pattern again, but we're going to make an L, so 2 and then 1 up. L's need to be facing out towards the foots as well, not in towards the build, something like that. And then after that we're going to come into the middle and we're going to just make another line on top. But before we do that, we'll put 1 in the middle here like so, deduct these ones and deduct that one. So the pattern is going like that, but you can do this however way you like. You can do it this way maybe, if you're feeling a little bit subconscious about where the block should be going. Just need a line like that, just to separate between the feet and the legs, something like that. After you've done that, I'm going to come up here, the L's and come invisible stair set 2, so 1, 2, and the same thing on this side as well, 1, 2, and we'll grab your red wool, and we're just going to come all the way along over here till it connects like so. And then we have it, pretty much it. All we need to do now is finish off the rest of the legs, which is pretty easy. We're going to come from the outer legs now, we're going to come 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to come 1, 2, and exactly the same thing on the other side as well, coming outer leg coming into the build, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, like so. After that whole entire rest of that shape, obviously with the red line that below, and obviously in these little crevices here, we're going to fill that in with yellow or gold or whatever you're using to combine a pattern like so. So what we're going to do now, from the black blocks, we're going to add an extra 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is exactly the same thing on the other side as well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Come down all the way to the sort of red line here, and we're just going to put a miscellaneous block. So I'm just going to put a wool on the end of the level of this belt as well, on the end of those blacks either side. After that we're going to come on top of those whites, we're going to come 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1 out facing either side, so obviously the left foot facing the left side, the third one's going to be facing to the left as well, and on the right one is going to be facing to the right as well. After you've done that, you can go back down to the white wool, or just the wool, and then come 3 along, 1, 2, 3, and then place another white wool, and come 4 high, 1, 2, 3, 4, exactly the same thing on the other side as well. So we're going to come 3 out, 1, 2, 3, grab your wool, and then we're going to come 4 high, like so. Now all we're going to do is come 2 in, so come up invisible stair set 1 to make a line of 2, exactly the same thing on the other side as well. Up 1 to make an extra line of 2 like so. 1 more invisible stair set on either side here, and that is going to be the tops of the shoulders like so, and we'll connect that all and do the head and everything else to go along with that. Now there's a little bit of detailing on the chest. What we're going to do is come all the way to the right hand side of the chest or the belt region here. We're going to come 1 yellow and 1 red. Let's switch to your black, and we're going to come black, and then on top of that we're going to go red, and then on top of that red one's going to be black, and the same thing, so on and so forth, till you reach the tippy top of the same level as the hands, which we have done like so. As you can tell, like a pattern like that. So red, 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 and in between all of those is going to be black as well. On the left side of the left block, the one that's facing out the corner, just make a little L like so, and after that exactly the same thing on the other side as well, just a little L, obviously with the black there. So if you deduct all this, you have the logo there in the middle of his chest, and then obviously you have the arm section here. Now the arm section, usually what we'd do is just sort of just cover that off like so, but we're not going to be doing that. We're going to be working from the sort of the tops of the hands here. We're just going to go visible stair sets up until it connects to the corners like so. You could even go from the corners and come down, still would go into each of the corners just to cut it off there like so. And then what we're going to do now is actually make the chin line towards the head. So from here, for the visible stair set 1, you want to come in an extra 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come down to visible stair set 2. 1, 2. The second one here needs to be 5A long, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which should just come past this black wall here. After you've done that, whoa, what's going on here, big fella? Let's have a little look. This will be 5 in total, so 3, 4, 5, yep. 1, 2 down, yep, 2 in. Oh, okay. A little bit weird, and then we're going to come up an extra 2, so 1, 2, like so. Oh, I see. So let's just go on the right side here. Let's just take all that sort of chin layer off there. I do apologise. It's sort of I sort of have to correspond with everything else. That black is not even in the right place, but oh well. So 3 on the right side here. We'll come down to visible stair set 2, so 1, 2, like so. After that we're going to come along an extra 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to come with visible stair set 2, so 1, 2, coming towards the left now. And then after so we're going to make an L, and the rest of that you can just come along and connect like so. That is the proper way of doing it. I do apologise if anyone did get confused. What we're going to do now is remove those wall blocks like so, and then after that we're actually just going to fill in the rest of the shape in here with our yellow wall like so. So let's do that really quick. Guys, do apologise as well if I do get sort of stuck and I do confuse you. You can always go back in the video as well to view sort of mistakes or sort of things that I've altered or changed to the video. None of that is done after the video, it's all done in the video if we need to be done or doing it. And yeah, for you guys, you can watch the video over and over again. For me, kind of got one chance to do this, and there's a lot of stuff to be covered on this channel, so I'll try and do my best to get it out in one take. But there we go, there's the chest piece for him. Now we can actually start corresponding and making the head for this character. So as you can see, this lonely block up on the left here, I'm going to just add an extra 1 on like so. Come out invisible 1 stair set like so. And after that we're going to make that 4 high. 1, 2, 3. So add an extra 3, so it'll be 4. Come invisible stair set 1. Invisible stair set of red. And then invisible stair set of black. Before we do that though, let's add a little sort of horn here, or the little sort of lightning bolts he has on the head. We'll come down 1 from the red, out 1 to the right, and then down 1. And then from opposite the top red here, we're going to come back up, and 1 to the left and 1 on top like so. Should have a pattern that looks like that. After we've done that, we're going to carry on with the black here along the top, and that's going to have to be 6 along in total. 3, 6, so. And then a visible stair set down 3 with black. 1, 2, 3, and this should come all the way down now so that it connects to the head, which has in the middle of 3. After that we're going to do the other side of the red, so we're going to come back up to these 2 here. I'm just going to come on just on the ridges here and just come up like so. Now after you've done that, we're just going to do our white stained clay for the face. Come down to the bottom and put 5 down on the bottom here for a chin line. Coming from right to left now, we're going to come 1, 2, next layer, come 2 black, and then go to your white stained clay and finish the 2, 1, 2. We're going to make visible stair set 1 on the left there for the 3rd layer. Then we're going to miss 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So just past his mouth, we're going to put another white stained clay. After that we can go to a yellow, put 2 on top of that white stained clay. And we're going to put a red and a black on top, exactly the same thing the other side. A red and a black on top. We're going to put 2 black next to that, like so. After we've done that, we're just going to put some white on either sides of this. So we're going to put some white there and some white there. This side you just add 1 onto the left here, just sort of to make a sort of an L shape, like so. Then after we've done that, we can actually just fill in the rest of the whole entire head there with just our yellow wool. do right now. But guys, if you did enjoy this, make sure to hit me up with a like and a comment. A comment is much appreciated, guys. You know, tell me how you're feeling about sort of these sort of 8-bits. You know, if you want me to do more Minecraft or different sort of Minecraft, then hit me up. But I'll try and keep these sort of videos as professional as I can, purely because it's a tutorial. Other videos as well are a little bit wacky, but if you want to go and check those out, obviously go ahead and look on the channel for more videos. But guys, if you did enjoy, thank you very much, and until the next one, guys, Killerkev and Killerkev out.